Hey everyone, so Steph here today, and today I wanted to do a video that I thought others would find valuable, not valuable, I don't know, educational, helpful, that's the word. I thought some of you would find this helpful because me personally, I find it helpful due to the fact that I cannot straighten my hair with a curling iron. I try all the time. Wow. Of course you can't straighten my hair with a curling iron because that's not how it goes. But I cannot curl my hair with the curling iron. I have many curling irons and still to this day I cannot do it. So I curl my hair with a straightening iron. And so I'm going to do that for you guys today and show you how I get my hair curled with a curling iron. So if you want to see how I do it, stay tuned, keep watching. So for me to do my hair, I need 4 different items. I need my brush, I need a clip, I need my heat tamer spray. I use Got2b Guardian Angel. Love this stuff, I've been using it for years. And of course my straightening iron. I love the straightening iron. It's like one of those ones you can put on Kleenex and it won't burn. But anyway, so those are the products I use. And first, I start off with spraying my hair with my heat tamer spray, and then I brush it out so it kind of gets everywhere. And then I take my hair and I separate it. And I kind of like to do side by side. I used to do it kind of all around, but lately I've been doing it side by side. So I take a hunk down and I clip the rest up, so I've got that, and then I also give that an extra spray just to make sure. And then I take a chunk of hair and then my straightening iron and I clip it here and then I turn it as I'm going. I kind of do it slowly, but at the same time not too slow. And then you end up with a curl like that. And then I throw that behind and I go for my next section. And you can choose whether to curl your hair this way or the opposite way. Lately I've been doing it the opposite way, but I'm not as skilled in that way, if you know what I mean. Like, it just takes longer for me to do for some reason because I've been doing this way for almost a year because I got the straightener like on my 22nd birthday, and my 23rd birthday is coming up in like, I don't know, 16 days or something, or not 16, 15 days. My birthday's in 15 days. But yeah, I have been doing this for almost a year, and the other one I've been doing for like 2 weeks. So, and then you kind of got your ringlets. And then I like to do I like to do each layer on each side. So next I take the layer of hair. Oh, that's a lot of hair. There we are. And then I'll clip this up with the other stuff. Give that an extra spray. And then do the same for this side. And you gotta make sure for both sides of your hair you're curling the same way, or it's gonna look silly if you're curling one way with one side and one with the other side. And you can decide whether you want big hunks of hair for your curls, and then you'd have bigger curls, or smaller chunks and you have like those tighter curls. It all depends on how much hair you grab and everything, the desired effect that you want. sometimes I just take my hair in like 2 parts and just like a couple sections, and then I have like these big huge curls. Well, like not big huge curls, but more of a wave than tight curls and stuff. But I'm used to doing the tight curls. See? That's how it is so far. I always like to throw it back because then I remember what hair I've done and what hair I still have to do. See, and I sometimes, you know, change up the sizing of the hair chunks just to give it a more, I don't know, different look. It's not so uniform. It's however I want it. And this actually doesn't take as long as you think it would. When you first start out, yeah, it takes a little bit longer because you don't know how long to hold it for. You kind of testing out how it works for your hair, but once you get that done and you kind of start getting used to it, it's like simple, easy, fast. Just, I don't know, I can just whip through this hairstyle in no time. Takes about the same amount to straighten my hair as it does to curl it. And the more hair you have, the longer it takes that you have to hold it in, just to make sure you get it. I just like how they like kind of just curl all by themselves. Like once you take it out, it's like you're not sure if it's gonna work or not. You're like, does the little flippy do curly? I don't know. I just think it's interesting to watch also. See, that one didn't curl as good. So if they don't curl as good, you can always take it in again. That's much better. And another thing I do is I decide where I want my part as well. Like I can always change my part around when I have curls in my hair, because like I have a side part, but I take a deeper side part when I have curls in my hair because it just gives a different effect. Like I usually part my hair around like here, but then I don't know, I'll part it so I have less curl over here and more curl over here, so you got that big poof of curl. It's all due to preference, but that's just something I do. And when I like have these hairs, it's also the back hairs, so I kind of just pick a side for the back hairs and straighten them with, or curl them with, why do I keep saying straighten? Just curl them with whatever side I'm working on. That way it's not awkward. I'm not like way back here trying to figure it out and stuff like that. And you definitely want to make sure your hair is brushed before you do start, because it can like knot up when you've got it up there and you're trying to like bring it down and everything. Like, I brushed my hair before and I still have that problem, so it's like 100 times worse if you don't brush it. And plus, I also find that, like, if you have like the knots or whatever in your hair and then you kind of curl them, it just really is ucky. It just like gives your hair this ucky feeling and it's not very nice, and you're left with like weird crunchy spots in your hair. And I just definitely suggest to brush your hair before. I have done it where I just kind of like woke up in the morning and was in a hurry, so I just curled it. I didn't brush it first, and like it still looks good, but I don't think it's as good for your hair. Like, hot tools are bad enough for your hair without, you know, not taking the proper care. And it's definitely good to use a heat tamer spray to protect your hair as well. Like, my straightener, I had an old straightener and I got it at Winners. Like, it was just one to hold me over until I got a better one. Because I'm the kind of girl who spends a lot of money on straighteners. I will go and I will buy the high-end straighteners, no problem. I'm just gonna brush my hair again. But I will buy the high-end straighteners. And this was like the first time in a long time that I hadn't, and it was a really bad idea to do that. So I decided but yeah, it was a really bad idea to do that, and I wish I never did, because I wasn't using heat tamer spray and straightening my bangs, and I fried my bangs. Like, you could literally pull them off because it burned my hair so bad, and it was just not a fun experience to deal with. And yeah, I have fried bangs. So it's kind of like the girl who used the curling wand to curl her hair and burned her hair off. Yeah, I did that with my bangs and a straightening iron. So definitely use heat protectant spray. That day I didn't, and my straightener was really hot. Like this one, sometimes I'll admit I don't use my heat tamer spray. Like, I couldn't find it for a while, so I wasn't using it. And like I said, this is a straightener. You can put on Kleenex and it's not gonna burn it, so you know, I was like, oh, whatever. It didn't really do much to my hair, because again, it is a really good straightener. But I definitely suggest using a heat. So my camera stopped recording through that, but as you can see, I finished doing it. I just kind of left my part normal, and I just straightened my bangs off to the side. But I'm going to take a L'Oreal Volume Collagen Body Boost and kind of spray that in my hair to give the curls a bit more volume, and then kind of just for extra little oomph. But yeah, you can kind of brush them out, or you can just leave them like that, and like they're not all loose. Some are tight, some are loose, and that's kind of how I like to do it. But yeah, so that is how I curl my hair with the straightening iron, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more videos, then subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.